Sorry, something went wrong in the first video. Probably have to edit those two videos together. So, not a very huge size, tiny little size. It's all washed pre-cutting. Try to clean the ribs, which I forgot. Doesn't matter. Now I do my style. I've added another teaspoon of haldi, turmeric powder, and I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of masala on the chicken. Okay, on the chicken. Bit of garlic. There's a thing, a secret for the tongue, our tongue, jeeb. Oil is something that makes the food taste like wedding Fijian wedding food, because oil, the amount of oil used is obviously extra. Normal cooking you don't do that, but today we're doing what I want to do. I put about 75 ml of oil already in the chicken, and I'm gonna mix it to marinate it. And then again later I've said about 150 ml of oil. I'm using much more than that. The more the meat, the more you're gonna use. So this is about 1 kg chicken, number 11. Okay, this can also be a surua or gravy, or so, just for a dry style, less gravy, just masala style. But we want to have the gravy, liquid gravy, masala liquid gravy. Okay, why? Because the weather has changed. Fiji, when it says when when it's raining, after the rain or in the rain, we want some drinking stuff. We want some jangli murgi ke surwa, or wild chicken curry soup. So I'll pause it again and we'll continue from here. Let's start. Wait. Let's start, okay? Yeah, marinated. You leave this for as long as you want, even if you go in the chiller, put it there. For example, you did the chicken in the daytime and cook in the evening. Do this and leave it in the cold place in the fridge. I'm not doing that. A cast iron frying, cast iron pot. Open top, fire. It's not too hot yet, but I'll put the oil now, just because this is cast iron. You don't want anything cold to give this cast iron a shock, because it will, yes. I need something. I'm going to do a pause. So that oil that was there, I've used some here, some in there. I'm gonna put some more oil. You don't do this all the time. You do this once a month, when your tongue is into a tasty mood. Then you satisfy your tongue in curry. I love eating, I love cooking. Let it heat up. Till then, I'll tell you one thing, okay? They all have their ways. This is my way. No one taught me cooking. I was 10 years old, 30 years of cooking now. I started cooking. So we can put things accordingly to your flavor, your ways. But the friends who want it, they want my way. Normally, people don't use this in the meat. This is called methi, fenugreek. I will use this, okay, a teaspoon of this, but I'm not gonna fry them with the oil. Okay, what it does, it sort of changes your food, or if you're doing anything, funny. Normally we just use this in the fresh vegetables, green, like chalia bhaji. You don't fry it in the oil, you cook it on with the food or the vegetable. It's good for health, man. For pressure, for diabetes. Okay, fenugreek in water, soak it up, drink it daily. Alright, so it's still heating up. So when the oil is done, I'm gonna add is this onion, tejpatti, curry leaves. Okay, I never waste this. I always chew and eat it. People who waste, I hate. So what I try to do, cut them into pieces so it's not wasted. Another healthy thing, controls your pressure again and diabetes. Tejpatti. Okay, so let's see. I'll put a bit of onion. There we go. It's doing its job. I've chopped the curry leaves and I've chucked in there before the rest of the onions. I want the aroma to come out and get into the oil. Just gonna put this against the wall of the pot. This pot, or 150 plus years old, about 20-liter cast iron pot, our family heritage one, keeps the heat for long after it's cooked and the taste is amazing. Otherwise we now use aluminum pot or stainless steel. That's almost done. Curry leaves goes in the onion and chilies. These chilies are not hot, flavored chilies. I think these are South Indian style or Hyderabadi chilies. Some of them are not hot. They're mild. I'm doing this because my daughter doesn't eat hot. She's only 3 years old. I'm trying to get her to do that. Bit of onion there, man. Don't be shy. Put some onions. And you're gonna stir this in between till it goes sort of goes like a bit of brownish. Okay, then I'm gonna add my dalchini sticks. You can always add that first. It also releases nice aroma in that oil. Just taking one steiner seed, badia, breaking it there. Some ilachi, cardamom, break it open. Don't like it closed lid in there. Break it open. 2. And 3. You can smell the aroma now. 5 or 6 cloves. And for a tablespoon of sarson and jeera, cumin and mustard seeds, and then enough cacao. We're frying. Keep doing this till it goes golden brown like this. See, I'm playing with my video, eh? I'm trying to pause and play. After that, I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of fenugreek. Is it? Yeah, mustard, fenugreek, methi. Soon after that, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of and a half of turmeric again. Teaspoon. 2 teaspoons of masala, garam masala or masala. Okay, nice smelling burny. Okay, soon enough, I'm gonna sprinkle in some garlic and ginger again. I've kept some in there. My heat is high. I keep this heat high. I'll tell you why. Alright, it's done. Now goes in the Jangli murgi or free range chicken. You have to straight away stir it. You have to keep doing this on high heat for about 10 minutes. Try to hold the chicken from sticking in the bottom. So that's why the oil helps a bit, lubricating the base layer of the oil, the inner base layer of the pot. My heat is high, but not as high as I wanted. I've used the medium heat high, which is full high. I haven't used the big one, which I should have, but high heat. So you need to try this chicken with burning smoke in the chicken, and with high heat will heat the masala into the murgi chicken. Okay, now I'm going to put salt. You do the salt to your taste. Trying to use Himalayan salt now. You can mix with about 1.5 teaspoons of salt here. I can always put salt later. Later, better. Earlier, too much, no good. But there's a secret again in this. I'll tell you when I'll do it. I'll keep that word. Okay, I'll tell you when I'll do it. With extra salt, I've got a secret. So now you're cooking it. It's frying on high heat. Keep stirring it, cover it, stir it, cover it, stir it for about 10 minutes. Then we're going to add water a little bit and let the gravy happen. Or if not, you have a little bit of water and let the gravy happen, let the water dry, let it cook. You come with a oily fried chicken curry. You can use your roti with, and you can eat with your beer or whatever. But this is going to be a gravy surua one. So the extra salt, if you have added, I'll tell you what to do. Alright, in a while. Something else, if you don't have a gas stove or a outside wood stove, okay, you can still do it. I prefer cooking in wood or gas, but if you've got electric stove, it's a bit different. You can still do it. You have to change style. Your base of your pot has to be flat like that. Even though it's oval, but the flat is heavy and flat, so the friction is better. You got the heat penetrating. Aluminium pots might overlap inwards. See, you can see the base properly, or outwards, so it will rattle, wobble. That's why you use non-stick flat heavy frying pan or a stainless steel pot. On electric stoves, electric stoves love copper pot, but you don't want to heat too much, it's going to buckle up. Or stainless steel pot, again you have to be quick enough adding oil, or otherwise it's going to burn inside out. But stainless steel pot for electric stove or non-stick heavy frying pan with a lid. Okay, this will work on the electric stove nicely. It's cast iron, it's heavy, but the idea is to make sure your bottom circumference is fully covered by the pot onto the stove. So in between, I did the stir a while ago. See, it's less water, more oil, fatty, coming off the chicken. Alright, so you have to stir it. One other thing is, if you don't get free range chicken, if you don't like it, you can still do the same with your frozen chicken, just a normal frozen chicken, cutting the size like that, and do the same thing. You can smoke it out in the fire and do the same thing. The thing will be, it will cook much quicker, much faster, and there's no taste in the bones. You don't chew the bones to eat it away, but the flavor is not gamey or jungly flavor, that farm flavor. But you can still do the same with your normal frozen chicken. But I prefer, if I did the same gravy in the frozen chicken, I'll put potato in there. Otherwise, cook it till or quarter gravy, fried, oily, chicken every now and then. Okay, here I not put any masala in there. I can make the same wild chicken or the fish chicken with the same recipe without any masala or turmeric, just the spices, into a white stewed curry flavored chicken. Then you can add water, or you don't add water, you can add noodles on the side. But if you don't want to add masala, same thing, but just don't add masala or haldi or masala or turmeric, don't add those, but less oil. Alright, so I have to tell you the secret of adding extras, of cutting down the extra salt you've added. If it's too much extra, I couldn't help, but if it's a bit extra while cooking and if you tasted it, the trick is, I'll tell you now, you get some tomatoes, obviously no tomatoes in there, let's spoil my meat. You get, where is it? Wait, I go get it. You get this tamarind concentrate gravy or imli. You don't need much, just a little. What it does, it South Indians actually seem to use a lot of this. We did, probably our grandmother, those people did. We forgot, but yeah, it does make a difference to the taste of the meat, the food, the meat especially. But it dilutes the salt taste, if extra salt taste. So I'm gonna add a little bit later, just to enhance the meat of masala into bit of just the tinkling bitterness of that of your meat here. One other thing, this red chili powder, this Kashmiri chili powder, paprika. I'm gonna add this a bit later. Gives a redness. I can fry it now. Adds an extra chili flavor taste to the chicken, which is alright, but eat it later again for the color, bit of a color you get. It works. Somebody made me a cup of tea. The rice is on boil. So I'll save it about 5 minutes now. No, 5 more minutes. Although longer you can fry in high heat if it's possible. Do it. Extra oil helps. You can always drain the excess oil after the food has been done. If you don't want to, eat it with the rice. It's yummy. People say oil is, no, oil is good. Oil is the worst part in our body. But every now and then it's okay, So it's been frying. We'll see if I can stay it while talking. I'm talking slow. Sorry guys. Don't want to be rude to my neighbors maybe. Nah, neighbors are far away, they can't smell my fart even. I'm just keeping it quiet. I don't want my daughter to hear me, because she's gonna start climbing on the stove side and help me. I don't want that. So it's frying nicely. The more I can cook this way, the better. Once I see, this chicken will take, even though it's a free range chicken, though it's frozen, though it's free range, it's been frozen, farm raised, open free range. It will quicker than a actual free range chicken or rooster or duck. It will have a lack of a flavor than actually the wild chicken running around your farm. But this will, it's alright. Something's better than nothing. Total cooking time, I'll say an hour at least, or less, depends on the cooking type, the heat, the pot, the meat, how old it was. It all makes different. You'll only know it's cooked when it cooked it for 45 minutes, this free range, or generally for 45 minutes at least from your start, from hitting the pan until like 45 minutes after. You taste the meat. You think it's cooked? It's cooked. Okay. I've kept some. We can't get garlic now, coronavirus, so we can't get garlic. So some garlic, ginger. I love ginger. Ginger is my favorite, and garlic plus chili on top. I've already added this twice, so I'm not gonna add this. You don't want to add this once the food is cooked and out. It's okay for people like me, but those who don't like burps or the garlic dripping, don't add it. Always add while it's getting fried or cooked. And you can always fry this with the oil, with the onions, but it's going to quickly burn your oil to a different disgusting taste. So don't over fry this garlic ginger in the oil. Add it just 30 seconds before you're going to add your meat into the oil to add it to the meat just 30 seconds prior to adding the meat. See how much, regardless what I talk, the idea is to do my style. I love following, or I miss the ancestry style, you know, grandmother's style, or you know, old auntie style. Even though I cook it, maybe once in a year I'll get the taste, but obviously always. One other reason is the masala they used was homemade. So the masala they used was a good masala, but things has changed since. The taste is in the mind, then the taste comes to the tongue. Likewise, the friends of mine who've asked me to cook it my style, I'll get the taste I'm cooking here. But if you'll cook it, you'll think you're doing the same way I'm doing. But once you eat it, you'll say, oh, no, it's not the same taste. It just changes, you know, it's evolution, I suppose. But one day you will get there. The taste is perfect. Oil keeps the taste. So, pause it again. Sorry, man, I had some rice to do. See, the oil is in the base now. What I did just a minute ago, the meat was trying to catch the pot. So I really lowered the heat. Means this time. So this extra oil, you obviously throw this out after, okay? Once it's cooked, it helps cooking. You can obviously check it out, you don't have to eat it. Oil is stickiness in the body when it's eaten. With cooking, it's not an issue. It can always be drained out. I fried my chicken, see? With this, I can keep frying this way till it's cooked. And eat with roti or dry, you know, rice style. But I want some surwa, okay? So now I'm gonna add use a teaspoon. Tablespoon of paprika powder. That's about it. I'm gonna add half a liter of boiled water. This is the surwa side of it, the graviness side of it. Many ways you can do, okay? You can overfill it to the pot top or just to the height of the chicken. And just bring the heat slightly up. There you go. And see the red color to it now? And let it cook. So it's cooked. Just stay in between. If it's not cooked, okay? If it's not cooked, if you've been cooking for a while, it's not cooked. Some things you can do, like baking powder, or a lid of alcohol, which is your whiskey or rum. Meat is something you don't add tamarind or tomato while cooking in the beginning. It will prevent it from cooking. For example, cook potato curry together with raw tomatoes straight away. It will take ages. It binds the meat. This sourness binds the meat together, prevents from cooking though. So tamarind can be added to it later, just for flavor. So it's gonna boil. I'll let it boil. This is 80% cooked, this chicken here. So the wild chicken will take longer. So the idea is to add water if it's drowned away, or dried, so not drowned away, dried out. If you roast your chicken, wild chicken is not cooked, just keep the heat low, add some water and let it boil out. The water will evaporate. Unless you're doing pressure cooking. Pressure cooking will take 20 minutes to cook your wild chicken. This way, 45 minutes to hour and a half. Wow. This one's definitely obviously cooked quick. I'm a fast talker because you know why. I talk fast regardless. Just then, Kirti, my wife, beautiful wife, has made some avocado chutney that I used to do 25 years back in Fiji. And I love it. And that chutney is so damn hot. Why? I'll tell you, okay? Obviously, there's chilies in there. I'll tell you why. That's the avocado chutney. I'll tell her to add another avocado. We've got garlic in it. I eat chilies, man. This probably is ghost chili. Bit of a habanero. I forgot the name of this chili. It's like a Tabasco chili, but more of a Carolina Reaper. It's very disgraded, like it's got boiled blisters, got blisters chili. Man, I can't eat that. Okay, I'll tell you something else. Chili and vinegar. Chili pickle, my style. I've used this bottle, Bounty bottle. A 1 liter of Tabasco. This is gonna be one of the world's hottest Tabasco I've made. That's why I thought. Those who know me, they know me as chili. I'm gonna bring the heat up to kill the gravy or the surwa a bit less. It's too much for me. Why? One is too much. The other, I know my chicken is cooked because it's a free range, but you know, farm raised free range. Not actually a wild free range. This is definitely a open free range, in cage free range. One thing more with meat. You'll see the breast, the meat breast part. I'm gonna eat now. That is cooked. Yeah. There's the meat part I've tasted. I say it's cooked. The taste is much of a fridge chicken. Wild one will be much more chewiness. You know. Now is the time for me to add tamarind. One thing else. To taste if your meat is cooked or your chicken or rooster is cooked, you need to pull this thing out. Where is it? It's only 2 of them. It's gonna be a case finding it. The wings, they call it the nibbles in this country like us. Okay, the wing, the wing, the end, tail, and hand, the hand of a hand. Chew on that, or sometimes people use the leg end of the chicken. The bottom, you know, this part, and the long stem of the chicken. If that's easy biteable or pulled out, it's cooked. There's the toughest part, the toughest part to cook. I'm gonna add a bit of tamarind into it now. What will say? The oil in mine. Oil, yeah. The salt in mine is less, so I have to add more. But regardless, I'll still add now some tamarind. This is concentrate, so the one I've put is about a lot. Why not? Because I have to add more salt. Add more salt. Sorry if you don't like this. Wow, that's too strong. But it gives a flavor. Stir, mix it. So what's gonna happen now? I've added tamarind. I've lost the salt taste. You know, salt is something, if you pull it out of the ocean, you cook the water, you get salt. In here, you boil it out, you might dissolve it, it evaporates. Because it's been already cooked once. Sugar is the same. That's why they make alcohol from sugar. Sugar is diluted, but then it's sort of carbon, what do you call it? Alcohol. This friend of mine, Rufi, Sarabjit Rufi, till now, sugar, yeah, it carbonizes, it evaporates. That's why they use sugar in alcohol. It fermentates, but it evaporates to get less sugar later, left over. I'll definitely put more salt in this. I like eating salt. If you eat a lot of salt again, which I wasn't doing before eating. Well, I was eating salt long. I love eating a bit of extra salt food. It's just too bland for me. But to dilute it later, you drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. If you're cooking vegetables like cabbage, choraya, something leafy, you're cooking into curry with no masala, especially cholaya, which is a Indian spinach. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a video of it now and send it while I'm doing this. You don't add salt or too much salt. You just add a little bit of salt. Reason is it's too salty otherwise. So choraya bhaji, I'm gonna find one, but plenty growing here. Don't really have to find one, but still I've just pulled it out today. Hey, my murgi, they're lucky, they're alive. Chili, eh? Chilies. My chilies. Crazy hottest chilies. There's some garlic today. Okay, you would know what choraya bhaji vegetable is. This is the seeds gonna grow. Example here. It's not a chili, okay? This is cholaya. So you pluck the top end, like from here, put into dal or your soup. Choraya bhaji. Okay, it's a vegetable. Grows in many sizes, many kinds. One is this. Good to chew on this. You got flu, like tamarind. Some lemon seedlings. Cholaya, okay? You don't add salt to it or too much to it while you're cooking. Once this vegetable goes in the oil, it clots up. When you're cooking, just add a little bit to it instead of sprays are too salty. Or put it on top if you have to eat it later. Extra salt. Moringa plant, sesame plant, and tamarind, which doesn't grow in New Zealand. We have got one. Oh, here's the cholaya. It will grow throughout anytime during summer. Just a bit of seed. It will grow like wild. It cuts cholesterol off. Actually, I've heard. See, I can know by the smell when the food is cooked. This is surely cooked. Sorry guys, no coriander. And then again, I'll be sending 2 videos. If I can match the videos together, I'll do that. Something went wrong and I upped the bloody video while recording. So that's done. This is a darker color reason, tamarind, reason bit of masala, reason that chili powder. I can make this lighter too if I had to. Plus the reflection is again different. It is reddish, brownish, yellowish, blackish, or brownish pigments. The sound. Mine is cooked. I'm gonna enjoy eating. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Name is Pranil. Okay,